Have you ever wondered why a simple taxi ride in a foreign city can sometimes cost you an arm and a leg? Why, in some places, the humble metered cab seems to have been replaced by a fleet of vehicles, all of them demanding exorbitant fares? Welcome to the shadowy world of the taxi mafia, a global phenomenon that's impacting your travel experiences more than you might think. Imagine this. You've just landed on the idyllic island of Bali, ready for a week of sun, sand, and surf. But the moment you step out of the airport, you're swarmed by taxi drivers, all promising the best rate to your hotel. Little do you know, they're part of a well-organized group that's made a pact to fix their prices high, leaving you no choice but to cough up the cash. The same story unfolds in Mexico. Here, the taxi mafia's tactics are slightly different but equally effective. They've established a stronghold over the local transportation system, forcing out any competition, including ride-sharing services. They even go so far as to threaten or attack drivers from these services, ensuring their monopoly stays intact. The result? You're left with no option but to pay their inflated prices. Halfway around the world, in the bustling cities of South Africa, the taxi mafia reigns supreme. Their control is so absolute that they often resort to violence to maintain their dominance, leading to turf wars that disrupt public safety and limit transportation options. Once again, the consumer is the one who suffers, paying over the odds for a basic service. So what's the crux of the matter? It's all about control. The taxi mafia, whether in Bali, Mexico, or South Africa, operates by establishing a monopoly over taxi services. This control allows them to inflate prices and limit consumer choices. In essence, they're upselling you, forcing you to pay for a more expensive service when cheaper, more convenient alternatives could be available. This isn't just about a few extra dollars on your holiday budget. It's about the power of choice being taken away from you, the consumer. It's about anti-competitive practices that stifle innovation and limit access to affordable transportation. And ultimately, it's about how these practices impact economies, societies, and individuals around the world. In a world where technology is making services more accessible and affordable, the taxi mafia stands as a stark reminder of the challenges that still exist. Their tactics may differ from place to place, but their impact on consumers is universally negative. As we continue to travel and explore new places, it's important to be aware of these practices, to question, and to demand better. After all, the world is ours to explore, and no taxi mafia should stand in our way.